Hey guys, Steph, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all good. If I sound a little bit off today, like more Marge Simpson than normal, I have been going through like some sort of flu situation. It's not the illness, but yeah, for the past week, I've had some kind of like flu, bad throat kind of thing. So if I keep cutting out every so often, just know every time it cuts off, I'm probably just like coughing my guts up. But on the tail end of it now, feeling a little bit more like a human and put makeup on for the first time in a few days today. But yeah, just a little heads up. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna be doing an updated empties, AKA going through my trash with you all. I have quite a lot of products to show you guys today. I've got like skincare, some makeup, I've got like a whole mix of things to be honest, but there is a lot to go through. And I personally love watching videos like this because you actually get to see what people use, what people finish, and what people's genuine opinions on products are. Most of the time, if I finish something, I like it, but every so often, I'm just trying to get rid of a product so it's no longer in my collection anymore. So yeah, today we're going through all of my rubbish basically, and I'm gonna let you guys know my thoughts and if I would buy them again. So the first product that I'm gonna show you guys is part of a sponsorship, so you'll see the little ad, like, is it here? I'm trying to like work it out. Might be here, we'll see. Oh God, I'm joined by Michael. Hello? Hi. Wow, there's the nub. There it is. Look at that. And it's gone. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, this is my first empty that I'm gonna show you guys, and it's also part of a little sponsorship, so shout out to you, April. But I love April supplements. I have always been that kind of person. I would be like, oh, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna feel like a whole ass human. And then I just forget to take them, and then I have a cupboard full of things that I just never ever use. Whereas April is literally the only supplement that I have like consistently taken for months on end. So this here is their Multi-Me Daily Multivitamin, which is pretty much what it says on the tin. It does a little bit of everything. And April as a brand are 100% vegan, they're gluten-free, and they're also made in the UK, which is fab. So in the Multi-Me, you get starflower, reishi mushroom, and lion's mane, and there are 60 capsules in here, so I take 2 a day of these. And I know you guys on Instagram will have heard me talk about these as well, because these are like my favorite. I know it maybe sounds a little bit random, like loving a supplement that much, but the Glow Service are insane. I've had a lot of questions about my skin recently, about my skincare routine, which by the way, let me know if you guys do want an updated skincare routine, but these bad boys here have been a game changer. So they're the Glow Service Beauty Booster, and they contain coconut water, hyaluronic acid, and retinol acetate. And again, there's 60 capsules in here. I've taken other supplements in the past, and I've not really noticed too much of a difference, even after using them for months, but these, I have noticed such a difference. And so with April, the supplements come in this sort of pot here, which by the way, very, very cute packaging, and it's really easy. Obviously, when it's like on my medicine cabinet, I will just like, I'll see it. I can't ignore it. I'll just like see these like lovely pastel colored jars every single morning, and I'll just take them. And so one of the other cool things about April is once you've finished your pot, you can then order refills, which is what I have here. So you're saving on packaging, it's better for the environment, and you can actually set up a subscription as well. So basically, every month or every 2 months or whenever you need it, you will actually get a refill. Hello. You guys may remember a previous video where I showed you my nails, and not like these lovely nails that I have now, but honestly, it was a stressful few years. I had eczema and like pompholyx on my fingers, and my nails literally had like holes in them. I had an allergic reaction, I had an infection. It was a whole ass mess, okay? So yeah, been a big fan of April. It's not normally the sort of brand that I tend to like promote or work with. You guys never really see me promoting like supplements or anything like that, but honestly, the Glow Service one in particular has been a game changer. I will take them every single day now because they have literally like solved so many of my issues. My hair is growing so quickly, my nails are growing quickly, and my skin, even on its off days, is like way better than what it was before. So yeah, this is like a genuine empty for me, so it's very, very cool that I get to work with April on this video because I take these every day. Like the multivitamin and the Glow Service ones in particular are amazing. So if you guys want to try them out, check them out down below. Next, let's move on to a little bit of hair care. So we have some products from We Are Paradox here. We've got the Repair 3-in-1 conditioner and then the Repair shampoo. This brand's pretty cool. It all comes in like recyclable packaging. It's all like sort of metal. So it's 90% plastic free, 99% natural, vegan, and cruelty free. And these did smell really, really good. Like they smell like a spa. So yeah, first of all, love the smell of them, love what the brand stands for and everything like that. I like the shampoo. The conditioner was all right. There's no like bad points about these, but I also don't really know if they made that much of a difference to my hair. Like if I saw these again, I would pick them up, but I wouldn't necessarily be like, this is like my new must-have shampoo and conditioner combo, but the products were really nice. I do have a few other products to try out from the brand. I had a hair mask, which again, like it was nice enough, Was it that much different to my Garnier Superfood hair mask? Like for me, not really. But I do also have like a blow dry spray and a couple of other shampoos and conditioners to try from them. So I will let you guys know if they're any good. So yeah, I liked them. I wouldn't say they're like my new ride or die. Nice products, smell good, like what they stand for. Yeah. Next, we're gonna kill two birds with one stone here, and I'm gonna talk about two different hair masks. This one here isn't technically an empty. I mean, I kind of like feel like I should just finish it, but I wasn't really that keen on this. I like the shampoo. This is the L'Oreal Pro Longer Filler A100 and Amino Acid Series. There's a lot of words on here. There's just a lot of words on here, and I don't... Again, like, I didn't notice too much of a difference with this. I noticed it was obviously conditioning. Most hair masks are. But I found it did weigh my hair down a little bit. This one, however, from Kerastase is so good. Obviously, it is more expensive, and this pot is minging. Like, that just shows how much it's been loved. I have scraped this out entirely. Oh, I probably could have gotten that tiny little bit at the bottom there. Again, smells amazing. If there's one like higher priced hair care brand that I would really recommend, it is Kerastase. I have quite a few of their hair products and all of them are amazing. And this mask here, as you can see, I like scraped it out from the bottom of the barrel. This was really nice. Really lightweight, but also very hydrating. And obviously I've got these like little, slightly more blonder bits at the front now, so I am conditioning that a little bit more. And even when I put it quite high up against the root, it didn't weigh my hair down or make it look greasy at all. I didn't even say what this is. It's the Chroma Absolute Mask Chroma Filler. And yeah, would 100% buy this again. Like I said, I just love Kerastase products in general. This mask was no exception. Next is probably one of the best products I've used in a really long time. Like just in general, I have used this every single day now for months and months, and I need to get another one of these because I have the lighter color. It's from Iconic London. And again, you guys may have seen me do a sponsored Instagram story with them a while ago, and I am genuinely obsessed with the product. Like I know sometimes if you see an ad, it's like, how obsessed is she though? Like, is she just saying that? But this is completely empty and I am gutted because I love this. So it's their Prep Set and Tan Tanning Mist, and this one is in the shade Glow. I actually have the original Iconic London setting spray in my drawer, and you guys may remember it's got this like pigment in it that makes you super glowy. It sets your makeup in place. And this is a similar kind of situation, but it tans your skin. So whenever you guys have been asking me about like what tan I've been using on my face or if my face tan is natural, don't get me wrong, over the last month or so, I have gotten a little bit more sun on my skin, but I do tend to wear a lot of SPF on my face day to day. This has been giving me the most natural, glowy looking skin ever. Like when I first used this, Ollie was like, oh, you look really healthy. So it works after a few hours. So you spray it and you get the little pigments in there as well. So you instantly look like a lot more refreshed, a lot more hydrated. But then after around 3 hours or so, it'll actually start to develop a tan, and it is the most natural, glowing looking tan ever. I also have like a little buffing brush that they sell, and I just buff it on every single morning, sometimes in the evening as well. Smells really good as well. It smells like a holiday. But yeah, I bloody loved this. I will be rebuying this 100%. Like I said, I've got the other one at the moment, so I'll probably finish that one, and then I'll be picking up a couple of these in this shade because I just love it. So good. I like them just like chucking all the rubbish on the floor once I'm done with it. Michael's just taking up my desk space, so it's just all going on the floor. Next is a product that I feel like always features in my empties videos, which just means that you know I love it. I use this all the time. It's from Ole Henriksen. It's the Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. It smells quite like medicinal, but I love it. It smells like a medicinal spa. So this here is a high potency AHA, so it's like a liquid exfoliator toner. And it's really great for that. It's good for exfoliating your skin, but it's also really good at getting rid of dark spots. You guys know, I love to pick my face. I know I shouldn't. Like, even if I have a spot that's like not really a spot, I'll be there squeezing it to try and get something out of it, and then I'll end up with a scar. And then I'll like complain about it the next day. But this really helps diminish any dark spots or like scarring or anything like that. It is great. I have so many of these as backup, and I use it like every night pretty much. So yeah, you'll probably see this again in another empties video at some point because I just bloody love it. It's worth hype. I love Ole Henriksen as a brand anyway, but this is one of my favorite products they do. Next is another product that I'm sure you guys are very familiar with, Skin and Me, their daily doses. I use these all the time, love them. I'm trying something else at the moment. I always like to mix it up and like review other things, but yeah, I have some of these in my empties, and you guys know I love this. I think I might still have a discount code for them. If I do, I'll try and link it down below. But yeah, as you guys know, big fan of this. Oh, these look nice. There's literally like hairs, dust, everything stuck to this. I'm gonna show you a couple of like cleansing sort of products that are literally now just covered in so many of Michael's hair. I've got this shower oil here from Typology. You guys know I love Typology's packaging. I am obsessed with how this stuff looks. This is the bitter almond extract shower oil, and this is so nice. I use this really sparingly. I didn't use it all the time, every time I had a shower, but when I had like a bath and I was like shaving my legs or something, and I just wanted a little bit of extra hydration, this would come out, and I finally finished it. Again, there's like a tiny little dribble that settled, but this was really nice. It reminds me a lot of the L'Occitane almond shower oil thing. It's like a very similar sort of situation to that. And I am 100% one of those people, like I'm not fussy when it comes to shower gels or anything like that. I will just buy typically whatever's on offer. Normally whatever like smells of sweets. And this isn't too pricey. It's a little bit more up there, but I would 100% splurge on this again. Just a really nice product, and it looks so good. It's such simple packaging, but I just love how it looks. Maybe I'll like refill it with something and reuse it. I might do that because I just love how the packaging looks. And then another hair covered, disgusting looking product is from Estrade. You guys know I love their products as well. This is the Watermelon Jelly Vegan Shower and Shave. And I wouldn't say it smells like watermelon or anything. I don't even know if it's supposed to. So on the back, it says that it's a 2-in-1 jelly for daily cleansing and shaving needs, vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, all of that. And so yeah, I would use this just as like a generic shower gel, but this to shave your legs with, or like you guys know, I tend to shave my arms a lot because I've got a lot of laser, like all over most of my body. I don't really have too much to shave anymore, but on my arms, because I do have tattoos, I just tend to shave my arms these days. And so I would always shave my arms using this stuff. It gives you such a close shave, especially with the actual Estrade razors. So yeah, really like that, and I would most likely pick this up again if I need to get some Estrade refills. I will probably pick up another one of these. Ooh, more bath stuff. You guys know, like, I love a bath. At least we all know that I'm very clean, and hopefully you guys, like, just from me doing these videos, know that I probably smell pretty good because I go through a lot of like bath products. This is the Laura Mercier Almond Coconut Honey Bath. This is definitely more up there in price. It is such a bougie bath product. You get that little stick to go with it and you like drizzle it into your bath and it's like a whole situation. I mean, if you're like bougie as hell, 100% use this for like your everyday bath. But if you're having like an extra special spa evening, if you're like doing the whole like fake tan scrub, the face mask, everything like that, this is so nice. It gives you really nice bubbles that last, they're hydrating. I know what it's like. Like I said, like to just buy the cheap bubble bath, cheap shower gel, but sometimes you get some products and you try them out and they're really expensive, but you're also kind of like, it is actually worth it, and this smells amazing. I think it actually, yeah, I've completely rinsed it out, but you can still smell it a little bit. I was like getting every single bit of this that I could. It's such a nice bath product. Very expensive, very bougie, but like, especially for a gift or something. I know they do little gift sets around Christmas. I can't believe I'm even saying that C word. But yeah, if you want to find a gift for someone, if you're struggling, I don't know, for like a parent, a grandparent, like a friend, something like that, and you want to buy them something that no one necessarily needs, but it's a really nice thing to have, I would honestly really recommend the Laura Mercier Honey Bath. It's just, it's bouge. It makes you feel bougie. Smells amazing, as you guys probably would have guessed. Most of the things that I love do tend to smell really good. But yeah, I love this. I have another one that I will save again for my bougie bath time. But yeah, well worth it. I'm always skeptical about saying that because it's like, does it clean me any better than the £2 bubble bath that I use? Not sure. But does it make me feel like a rich bitch and like I've got my life together? Yes, and so for that, I love it. Bit of a boring one, thought I'd mention it. Deodorant. This is the Sure Invisible Aqua Anti-White Marks and Yellow Stains. Didn't like this. Again, I'm not overly fussy when it comes to deodorant. I think I'm going to try out the Wild deodorant. Heard a lot of good things about them. They've got loads of scents and stuff, so I might give them a try. But I picked this up a while ago and I was like, okay, I'll try it. I don't think there was like, God, I'm not even going to show you that. It looks minging. But yeah, it's like one of those cream ones and it's supposed to not like dry your underarms or anything like that. It smelled all right. Didn't make me smell or anything, but this still gave me white marks. And as you guys know, I'm like always in black. So I don't want something that gives me like white powdery marks every time I put on a top. And yeah, that did that, which is annoying because it says it's invisible. It was not. Smelled nice, was like a decent product to use, but didn't do what it said. So for that, let's talk face masks. I have had this for so long. Doesn't mean that I've not been using it. I've just been using it very sparingly. It's from Peter Thomas Roth and it's called the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. Smells like Christmas, to be honest. Doesn't smell like pumpkin. It smells a little bit like off now, but this was really, really nice. It burns your face so much, which probably sounds like a downside to the product, but actually, I really kind of like that. It's not often that I will do that sort of exfoliating treatment, but when I did feel like I needed it, especially in the winter or my skin was really, really dry, this just felt like it burnt off all of my skin and then like left me some nice skin to look at. But yeah, it says that it exfoliates with pumpkin enzyme, peeling with alpha hydroxy acid, and polishing with aluminium oxide. And yeah, I really love this. I'm not in a rush to pick it up again because I have so many masks to use, but I did really like this. And I know, again, they also do other sets around like Christmas and stuff like that. So I might consider getting another one of these because it was really, really bloody good. And it did last me a long time as well. I used it maybe like every 2 weeks or so, and I had this for ages. You really didn't need a lot. So yeah, really big fan of that. Next, if you think this is the only bottle that I have finished with, you are very wrong, my friends. I just have it here. I literally just like washed it out and kept it just so I had something to show you. But this is the best rosé I have ever tried. And I wouldn't normally be like, this is the alcohol I've drank. This is like this can of Coke that I've had or whatever. But they did give me a discount code recently, so I will put that on screen and also down below. I love this. I am normally like a white wine sort of person, white wine or Prosecco. I'll take almost anything, but I've never normally been much of a rosé kind of girl. But fully converted, I'm a rosé kind of girl. So this one was a sparkling, but they also do like a still rosé, which is so nice. I have a couple of bottles downstairs in my wine cooler. That sentence in itself is so pretentious. Never in a million years did I think I would say, I have a few bottles in my wine cooler downstairs. Like reality check to Steph, like who the hell do you think you are? But I do have some bottles down there, and they also do cans as well, which is really cool. But yeah, I thought I would show you and let you know that I do have a code, so if you guys want to use it, I'll put it on screen now and also down below. But genuinely, not just saying this because they gave me the code, I tried it up before, the best rosé I've ever tried. Did I even say what it's called? Born Rosé. Best rosé ever. Might even grab one in a second. Next, I'll quickly touch on another Ole Henriksen product. This, again, is one of my all-time faves, and I always use this. At the moment, I'm using the Rush Brightening Gel, whereas this one is the Brightening Double Cream, so it's a little bit thicker. The gel's more lightweight in consistency, and it feels a little bit lighter on your skin, but I like something that's like really hydrating, and I tend to mix it with my Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Drops. Those two together are like a match made in heaven. Again, you will have probably seen me go through loads of these over the past few years, and it's because I do just love it. It works really well under makeup. I use it all the time instead of primer. Like I said, I really rate a lot of Ole Henriksen's products, but I would say the Glow 2.0 toner, this, and then I'd probably say their Deep Plunge Pore Mask. Is that what it's called? It's like the bright blue pore mask that they do. That's really nice as well. They're probably my top 3 favorites from Ole Henriksen, but yeah, always use this, swear by it, it's the best. Let's now talk about a couple of makeup products that have made their way into my empties. Obviously, I did my recent declutters, and so I got rid of a lot of the stuff then. Otherwise, like I literally could have given you like a full like 8-hour long video of me just like showing you products that I finished. But yeah, a few products that I finished since then is this Essence concealer here. You guys will probably remember I used it in my previous Essence video. This is just a camouflage concealer. I'm not 100% sure if they still do this. It's like I've got a little bit left of this, but it's also pretty old, and I use the matte one. I know, me using matte concealer, but I use the matte one quite a bit now. Really, really great concealer, super cheap. I think it's like £3 or £4 or something, but it's really, really good. So if I didn't already have backups of this, I would 100% repurchase this again. It's a really, really nice concealer. And then we have this lip liner here, which is actually very similar to what I've got on my lips right now, which is one from 17. This is the Rimmel East End Snob lip liner. Does anyone remember? I literally have like there's nothing for me to wind up anymore. This used to be the lip liner back in the day. I feel like every UK beauty YouTuber would talk about this. It gives you the most just like neutral rosy pink tone. Rimmel lip liners in general are really good, but this color in particular, I picked it up because I hadn't used it for ages, and I used it and I was like, I remember why this was so hyped up back in the day, and yeah, I will be repurchasing this. I don't need another one of them, but the next time I go into like Superdrug or Boots or whatever, and I see they have a 3 for 2 on something, I will most likely pick up another one of these because it's a really good lip liner, and the color is, like I said, this one's gone, but it is very, very similar to what I've got on right now. It's a little twist up as well, which is handy. You don't have to sharpen it, and yeah, Big fan of that. Actually, let me know if you guys have tried this, because I remember it was like Lily Pebbles and Viviana Does Makeup. Like, they've all changed their names online now. I think like Estee used to use it. There was loads of people that were hyping this up, and yeah, I would 100% repurchase this again. Next is something that's, you know, as you can see, it's actually not an empty, but this is dead. This is very much dead. It's very, very old, and I have got a replacement. This is from Maison, and it's the Blemish Out Pink Spot Corrector. And this is the same sort of thing that like Mario Badescu do. I know some people don't like Mario Badescu products, but I really, really like the little spot treatment they do. Maison's actually a Korean brand, but it works in a very, very similar way. You basically just get a little cotton bud, pop it in there. You don't like mix it up or anything. It's getting a little mixed up now because I'm like shaking it around as I'm talking. But you just dip it in there and then you pop it on a spot and it will dry out your spot, and it works. Like, it doesn't get rid of absolutely everything, but the really like angry spots, it will tone down so much the next day and make them a lot more flat. So yeah, I do have another product like this. It's not the Maison one. Like, I would repurchase the Maison one again, but I think I got this from like Yes Style years ago. But yeah, there's loads of other brands that do products very, very similar to this. They all tend to work in the same kind of way. And for me, they do work. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've tried them, because I know some people like this kind of product, some people don't, but for me, I rate it. This one is just very, very old, wasn't quite doing what it was supposed to anymore. I must have had this now for like 4 years. So it lasted a really long time. It's time to say goodbye. Speaking of spot treatments, I'm going to show you guys a couple of masks that I've used recently. I have these glow-in-the-dark blemish stickers from Beauty Bay. These were all right. I've tried like the CosRX ones. God, there's like a bunch of brands now that do this sort of thing. And yeah, I'm just like showing you the book right now. There's literally nothing in here. It's basically like these little stickers that look like this. You've seen them, you know what I'm talking about, and you just put them on your spot overnight, and in theory they're supposed to like get rid of them. I wouldn't say these are bad at all, but I wouldn't say that the best product that I've used like this. I'd probably say the CosRX ones are the best ones that I've tried. I think these are a little bit more affordable, and I would use them again, but I would most likely just like pick up one of the other brands. And I didn't really find that they glowed in the dark that much. I was quite excited about that. But yeah, for me, they didn't really glow in the dark, but it's a nice idea, and they're cute little shapes. They're like little moons and clouds. The moons for me are a bit of a weird shape, because like the clouds, they're like, you just pop them on, they look cute, but the moons didn't always cover my spots that well. So yeah, these weren't necessarily my favorite. They did the job, but I would probably buy this sort of product from another brand. Oh, he's up again. What are you off to now? Oh, a big stretch. Hello. Oh, he's so sweet. Next, let's touch on a couple of masks that I've been using. I have 2 sets of under eye masks. The first thing I want to mention though is this from Huda Beauty or Wishful. It's the Chin Lift Sculpting Sheet Mask. This works. Genuinely does. Like, do you remember I did a review on this like band thing? I'll see if I can find the thumbnail or whatever, but it's like a face mask band thing that's supposed to get rid of swelling, and just, it's supposed to make your jaw look more snatched and make your face look a little bit slimmer. And that, in conjunction with this, really works. There's loads of different brands that do this kind of like face mask, chin mask things. But when I wear this with the like compression thing, I swear it works 10 times better. This on its own does actually really work, because it does really help to like pull your jaw up. And I think it gets rid of like inflammation and a little bit of liquids. Liquid's not the right word, is it? Not liquid. Like water retention and liquid retention? No, maybe liquid. You know what I mean. Just like, it stops you from having such a puffy face. And yeah, definitely see a difference with this. So I don't tend to use these too often, because again, they're not the cheapest things in the world. But if I'm doing like a shoot, an event or whatever, I will use one of these, and I do notice the difference. Another product from Wishful that I quite like are their under eye patches. These are actually really nice because they don't move off your face. Sometimes I'll have the hydrogel ones, and like I'll be talking or even just like not doing anything, and they'll just like slip down, and I'm like, what the hell is this? But these stay on your face. And yeah, I do really like these. I also really like the Garnier ones, and they're obviously a lot more affordable, but these are also really, really good, and they're very sort of like hydrating. They wake your under eyes up a lot. But yeah, pretty big fan of those. Then we'll move on to these hydrogel eye patches from the brand Midge. I think it's called Mitch, is this brand here anyway. I wasn't really a fan of these, to be honest. Again, they didn't do anything like overly bad, but I like the Garnier ones and other brands way more than I like these. And you only get like 2 sets of masks in this box. And if I remember correctly, they didn't really stay on my face that well either. And they dried out a little bit too quickly. So yeah, probably wouldn't recommend those. I do have a gua sha from this brand though that I use all the time. It's a really nice gua sha. So it's nothing against the brand. It's just these I didn't really get on with too well. Okay, couple more products. The Refi Brow Sculpt is my go-to. I use it every morning. It is my favorite brow gel of all time. Jess absolutely smashed it out of the park with this. I love it. It's so, so good. I have backups of this already, and I struggle to find any other brow gel that compares to this. If you want like a laminated brow look, this is what you need. And I know some people say like they struggle with the white bits, but to be honest, I don't really have that kind of problem. I literally just like, once I've applied it, I'll just press my brows down and it'll get rid of any like residue. But I only find that tends to happen if I have a brand new one. But yeah, love this. If you guys haven't tried out any of the Refi products yet, like so many products they do anyway are really, really good, but this in particular is amazing. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I use this all the time. I bloody love it. So I think there is one more thing to go. Unless I've missed something, unless like Michael's thrown things on the floor. Doesn't this look nice? Can you tell how much I like this? This is from, I think it's from, no, I was gonna say it's from Almond. It's from Ren. I mean, I can't even remember what it's called because I've like cut the top off, but this is like their gel, milky jelly cleanser, something like that. Again, it will be linked down below. This stuff was amazing. So it goes on like quite a thick gel. And then when you massage it in, when you're trying to get rid of all your makeup, it will almost turn into like an oil. And then when you wet it or you wipe it off or you just get it wet in any shape or form, it turns into a milk. So it's not like one of those oils or gels that just stay really oily on your skin. It will actually just like turn into a milk before your very eyes. It's like some crazy voodoo magic. But yeah, I will 100% repurchasing this again. It's amazing, and you really don't need a lot of this either. This lasted me so long, and even when I actually like took the top off, there was still so much for me to use. I was using this once, twice, every single evening. Smells good, nice squeezy tube as well, and I actually kind of like squeezy tubes so that I can then cut the top off and get the excess product out. I'm not having to like fully dig my fingers in there. I can just like dig my fingers in there. But yeah, massive fan of this. As you can tell, that's why it's been just like, I was gonna say castrated. That's not the right word at all. It's been castrated. And yeah, big fan of that. Definitely gonna get some more. Right, let me check. Is that everything? Michael, did you knock anything off? I think we're good. All right, I think that is everything. Unless Michael's like thrown some bits on the floor, I can't see them. So I'm just gonna say that is everything. Those are all the bits that I have been using up over the past few months. And I can now get rid of all these sticky, empty products that I've had lingering around my office and just put them in the bin. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you kind of see what I've been using recently and what I've been loving. Let me know what are like the 3 products that you guys go through all of the time. Whether it's like hair care, skincare, makeup, whatever. What do you always tend to go through and always tend to repurchase? Once again, if you guys do want to check out April's supplements, I highly recommend them, especially the Glow service. So I'll leave all the links and everything down below. If you enjoyed this video, as always, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, guys, that is it from me. I love you and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Do any of you guys ever like do that along with me? I don't know how I like, it's ended up being such a routine. I'm like, see you in the next one. Bye. I feel like we need to switch it up. So it's like, maybe we don't need to switch it up at all because I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but see you in the next one. Bye. Dab on it.